Omar Abidi, Principal of Oz Realty Estate Agents. Today's quick tip and point of discussion is, do you sell before you buy, or do you buy before you sell? If you're in a position at the moment where you're looking to sell your property to purchase another property, what's the best way to handle this situation? Logic will definitely prevail, and is definitely the way you should be looking at this in a logical way. Because if you commit to a sale, or you commit to a purchase, and then decide to sell your home after you've actually purchased the property, everything then goes against you. Timing, your desperation to sell becomes evident. Then you're put in a position where you're forced to sell the property. If timing gets to a point where you have to sell, you might be taking an offer less than what the property's worth to try and fund the purchase. And that's no good, because when you're selling a property, you're there to try and ascertain, the agent's there to try and ascertain the highest possible price. So everything needs to fall into place, and every box needs to be ticked from the outset to ensure that that happens. Now, if it takes a week longer or 2 weeks longer to sell your property in the open market, that's probably because the agent's trying to get you the highest possible price. But if you put a time limit on that and a cap on that, you are in a position where you might not ascertain the best price. You're forced to sell to finish and complete the sale on the other side. So you want to keep the ball in your court. You're better off putting your property on the market first, finding out where it sits, looking at the offers, finding out exactly how much you have to spend. Once you sell your property, then comfortably look and purchase on the other side. I meet a lot of vendors who say to me, I want to look around first, see what I can buy first, and maybe purchase first. Once I find a property, then put my property on the market. It's totally the wrong thing to do. In fact, it's a really, really dangerous position, because you're investing so much money on one end without having the funds to complete yet, so you're working backwards. So always look to put your property on the market first. If the worst case scenario, and you're probably thinking, well, what happens if I don't find a property and my property sells? At least you can go out and rent, but the ball's in your court. You can make the next move. You're not forced to make a move. You're not forced to sacrifice X amount to complete the sale on the other side. So really, in my view, it's a no-brainer. It's a really straightforward thing that you need to be doing. Look to put your property on the market first, get the offers in, find out where it sits. Even if you're getting offers and you're sort of not happy with them, at least you have the opportunity to pull your property on the market. If you find out where the property sits, you can go there comfortably then, looking to make a purchase, knowing that your property is worth X amount, knowing that you're going to be getting X amount for your property, and knowing that you can spend X amount to purchase the next property. It's really the best way to look at it, and it's risk-free, and that's the way I think you need to handle it. Get your property on the market first, then look to buy second. I'm Omar Abidi. Hope that helps. Have a great day.